Shout out to everybody that's in here, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and turn that notification button on. I don't know if y'all caught it when I was on caffeine, but I said this month we gonna start going live on YouTube. We gonna start going live on YouTube. Shout out to everybody here. I'm almost at 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. So not? Why not pull up to the tube and talk to the people here, man? Shout out to everybody here. We're gonna mix it up this month. We're gonna be going live from caffeine, and we're gonna be going live from YouTube. We're gonna be doing both. I mean, we gotta turn up. We gotta definitely turn up. Hold on. We're gonna be going live from how I change. I need to change this thumbnail too. This shit got the picture of my album cover up here. Like how I change the cover, man. I'm gonna start doing that before I pop on it. But anyway, y'all see me live. Y'all know I'm in the building. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We are in the building. For the people that's just tuning in, I'm gonna see all y'all comments here. I'm running it on StreamYard. Um, if you haven't already, make sure you go to dnagmdw.com to get the official Get Money and Drink Water merch. This the Scrooge McDuck shirt. We only got a few of these left right now. I also got the H2O shirt. We only got a few of those left. I got this in white. I got it in black. Same thing for the H2O shirt. If you check out with Shopify Pay Installments, that means you can get the merch today and pay for it later. Probably one of the only sites that do that, man. Probably one of the only websites that do that. So make sure you tap in. If y'all writing in the comments, I do not see nothing at this current moment. I don't see nothing at this current moment. So I don't know if it's taking a second to pop through or what. But here we go. Okay, Showtime, what up? What up? What up? I'm waiting for a couple more people to get in there. Then we about to start talking about this coffee and Geechi situation. For the people that's in the chat, if y'all copped the pay-per-view yesterday, how did y'all call it? Did the Codys win or did the Wodies win? You know what I mean? Yesterday when I watched it, it was 1-1. I finished watching Geechi and Coffee this morning. When I was watching it last night, I had Vixen winning, and then I had Rum winning. The Rum and Jazz battle was close. I had Vixen clearly getting the battle over Chiller though. My boy, Gun in the building. What up? What up? What up? Did y'all look at the battle the same way? I see the Jazz one going back and forth, so I'm not mad at that one. But can everybody agree that we had Chiller? We had Vixen beating Chiller. Is everybody in agreement on that, or are there some people that's like, I had Chiller? Let me see. Because in my opinion, I had Vixen getting that maybe with the we call it gentlemen's for men. What do we call it for women's? You know what I mean? The ladies 30 or something. Rum was fire, Jazz first was fire, everything else was. I mean, this is my opinion with Jazz and Rum. I felt like Jazz and Rum was on their way to having a classic if we would have kept Rum's first, Jazz first, and Rum second. Everything else after that made it just a good battle. The first 3 rounds of that battle, they were delivering like no other. They were delivering like no other. The first 3 rounds of that battle, Rum's first, Jazz first, Rum second. I thought we was on our way to. I don't even like using the C word that much, but I thought we was on our way to a classic, and then it just shifted. You know what I mean? To not a bad battle, but it just started getting. I don't know. It started getting tricky, and Jazz had an opportunity to take the to take the third, but she just didn't. Crowd messed Chiller's rounds up. Yeah, I do feel like the crowd messed up Chiller's rounds, but I also feel like Vixen was just on one. You know what I mean? Rum's third was good, and Jazz had stumbles a little bit, but good. Yeah, that's what I feel like the separation in the third with Jazz and Rum was Jazz had stumbles in her round, and she was being angle heavy. Like I got what she was trying to do. She was trying to be angle heavy to compensate for not trying to punch with her. Good tactic. I just feel like the angles she was taking, they weren't hard. You know what I mean? They weren't hard hitting angles, so it kind of got redundant. Like the 2 steps back, 1 step forward, 12-step program. I felt like that was dragged out. The whole exposing to say he likes mayonnaise on his hot dog. Like, it was just a couple of things that I was like, that was like, I could tell right now at this point, you're not trying to punch with him when you should have. You know what I mean? When you should have. Nephew DNA, this Unc from Chicago. Unc from Chicago, what up, what up, what up? I'm just covering all the other battles. We got more people popping in there, so I'm waiting for more people to pop in before I get to the Geechi and Coffee battle. But yeah, like I was saying, my issue with Jazz Third is I feel like she wasn't trying to punch because she didn't want to make people compare her punches to his, but the angles was drawn out and wasn't hitting to me where it was like, yo, at this point you might as well just punch. Because you know what I mean? People forget, yeah, you could do something different to take an angle, but if the angle don't got you know what I mean, if it's not a significant angle, it's pointless on angling because now you're just talking about something that people are really not engaged with. So I think that's where Jazz went wrong. Like her tactic that she had in the first, she should have kept that up the whole battle. The tactic that she had in the first, she should have kept that up the whole battle. Make sure y'all share this live, man. We need at least 100 people in here, man. It's a random live. I'm gonna start going on YouTube more. I really go on caffeine, so now this month I'm mixing it up. I'm gonna be live here on both. Shout out to everybody that's in there. But we're gonna start talking about it already right now. Shout out to Geechi. Shout out to Coffee. Um, this battle got real personal, man. This battle got real personal. They was exposing shit that, I mean, I still don't know if it's true. I still don't know if it's not true, but they definitely wasn't holding back. They wasn't holding no punches. I didn't get to see Bad News and Wise. I didn't get to see that. But Coffee and Geechi, they wasn't holding back. They was letting everything fly. Um, she tried to line run with longer rounds, but it backfired because her round was dry. Oh, you still talking about Jazz? Yeah, we'll get back to that. Geechi and Coffee though, like I said, they didn't hold back. They was going crazy. Coffee in the first round. I like Coffee's first round. Like I said, Coffee got better. I don't know if it's from her battling more guys or it's just her battling a lot more in general. But she seems very, and it's funny, her slogan is get comfortable. But as these battles keep happening with guys, she's getting more comfortable with battling guys. So like midway through the Torque battle, you started seeing her getting a different bag, hit a different pocket. With the Snake Eyes battle, she was in a different pocket, you know what I mean? And now with this Geechi battle, like it looked like she belongs. Like she's not in these battles looking like, okay, well, I'm happy to be here. It's like she's attacking and approaching it like you know what I mean? Like 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 she's used to doing this. So I respected that. First round though, I ain't gonna lie, I gave the first round to Geechi. Are we all in agreement on that? Yeah, I feel like Coffee Penn been crazy, but I feel like it was certain things that she still needed to, you know what I mean, get together or whatever. So um like I said though, I had Geechi in round one. How y'all feel about that? Did y'all have Geechi in round one? I had Geechi in round one. Not clear, but I had him taken round one. I had him taken round one. Um he's calling me right now. I had um I had Geechi taking round one. Round two, I had Coffee taking round two. I feel like when she rebutted, then she really started getting into more stuff. You know what I mean? And this whole battle, they was just low blow, low blow, low blow. You know what I mean? To the point I'm like, Big Dodge Custom, what up, my guy? But Coffee's second round was real critical. Coffee's second round was real critical. And I feel like Geechi kind of, you know what I mean, took his foot off the gas in round two. I believe he took his foot off the gas. And when I say personal, I'm talking Geechi, talking about looking for and hotel. I don't know if none of this is true. I'm not the gossiping type. I really don't care. I just fuck with good battles. But I'm saying, because they know each other, the blows was being, you know what I mean, they was going all out. You know what I mean? She talking about shit he doing. I don't even want to repeat it because, you know what I mean? I'll stay away from that. But it was going crazy. But I do feel like she took round two a little more serious than Geechi. So I had it being 1-1 going into the third. And I watched the battle last night, but I didn't do my recap because I was tired. And then I watched it again this morning before I got on here and did my recap because I'm like, yo, I want to make sure I'm on point. I don't want to, you know what I mean? You know how that should go. You tired, you might be, you're not really. So I'm like, okay. Third round was close, but I understand why everybody is saying Coffee, because when you look at Geechi Gotti, you look at him to dominate. You look at him to dominate a Coffee brand. Queen T, what's going on? Good afternoon. Happy Labor Day to everybody that celebrates that too. I don't celebrate, so that's why I didn't say it at the beginning of the stream. But happy Labor Day if y'all celebrate it. Enjoy yourself, grill, cook, drink. You know what I mean? Do all of that. I'm not drinking for the rest of the year and to the end of the year. I got something to celebrate at the end of the year, so I'm gonna save my time up for that and do it then. But yeah, me off first watch, I edged the battle to Geechi. That was when I did my recap earlier. I took that recap down because when I watched it again, I had Coffee, and to me, it all comes down to the third round. So I'm like, I don't want to be the blogger that does a disservice. So I took the video down, and I brought it back while doing this live because I'm kind of undecided on the last line. Is this my man cave? Well, this is part of it. This is my game room. So the whole basement is my man cave. Then I got the theater over there, the studio, all of that. But this room I'm in right now is the game room. Um, Quinn Soleil, I'm not a gossiping type of nigga. So even when people are my friends, I don't talk to them about that type. I don't care. Um, Matthew, good looking, good looking. Am I battling soon? Actually, I got a fire announcement coming up. I am battling soon. I'm doing the battle myself, but it's a special type of battle. It's a special type of situation. I will be making announcements this week. I don't like interfering with what everybody else got going on. Geechi's event was this weekend. ARP's event was this weekend, so I'm not interfering with none of that, trying to, you know what I mean, override or you know what I mean, let's call it what it is, or get your shit swept under the rug, because these were two powerful events this weekend. It's been a great weekend for battle rap. Let's say that. Put the drama aside this weekend, just pure battles. It's been a great weekend for battle rap. And that's what I like. I like when, you know what I mean, 90% of what I'm seeing being posted on all these media websites and outlets and all that is about actual battles. That's what it's about to me. Actual battles. And we started off, it's really a whole crazy battle rap month. We started off last month with Summer Madness. I mean, last week, yeah, last month, but last week was Summer Madness. And we tapped into ARP's event. Now we tapping into Geechi's event last night. Next week we tap into to Easy's event. The week after Remy's event. Then we take a week off. Then after that, King of the Dot got their turn. So this shit is just like a crazy month for battle rap. Nothing but crazy events. So I'm just super excited that that's going on. Shout out to everybody that's in here right now. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button. Turn on your notifications because I'm going to be going live on YouTube now. I'm splitting it up. I'm going live on Caffeine and I'm going live on YouTube. You know what I mean? So y'all get the best of both worlds. I feel like it's two different audiences, and I feel like I wasn't tapping in with my YouTube family. So I'm gonna be tapping in with y'all. Everybody that likes this shirt, this is a Get Money and Drink Water limited edition T-shirt. You know what I mean? It's Scrooge McDuck. I got it in white and I got it in black, and I also got the shoe shirt, the H2O shoe shirt in white and black. I probably got four shirts left in each color because they limited. So if you want one, make sure you go to dnagmdw.com right now. And like I say every time I do a video, if you check out on my website with Shopify pay installments, that means you could buy my merch today and pay for it later. And yes, you know what I mean, you doing that with the website. You're not doing that with me. So I get my money today. So I don't care if you pay for it later. Shout out to my guy, the real A Dog. He said he purchased the shirt last night. I did see that notification come through. I appreciate you, bro. Everybody else, Queen T copped 2 shirts. She always cops my merch. Shout out to her. Everybody that wants to go to the site, like I said, dnagmdw.com, get the merch now, the t-shirts. It's only like 4 left in each of them, and then I don't drop it again. For anybody that supports my brand, y'all know sometimes I do limited drops, and after, I do not try to scam y'all. I don't bring it back and say, hey, it sold well, let's do it again. Now, once it sells out, it sells out. So if y'all want to support, go to the site and get it. Let's get back to this Geechi and Coffee situation, though, because I like what Kobe just said in here, and I like what somebody else said. It's always tough when you got two big battles back to back because I feel like as battle rappers, we say, yo, I'm gonna take both of them serious, but realistically, you can't most of the time. Most of the time, you cannot take those battles, both battles serious. So, yes, I do feel like this situation with Coffee is going to be nothing like what we're about to see when he battles Easy. It can't be. It just don't sound possible. And with the time restraints and all that, I feel like he kind of, gave Coffee the but Geechi about to get the pop, 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 pop. I mean, Easy about to get the pop, 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 pop. So I feel like this was a 7.5 Geechi. And I feel like we get the 10, we get Geechi on 10 versus Easy. You know what I mean? I still think it was a good battle though. I don't think it was whack. I don't think I left the battle like, damn, why did I spend my $50 on this? You know what I mean? I still like the battle, but I don't think he was 100. And I also don't think you should take like, all right, so if you want to take two battles back to back, I don't think it should be of this magnitude because you and Coffee got so much history that you were supposed to be on 10. You feel me? And I think that's why it's a lot of people saying Coffee won because she did amazing. And also people expected Geechi just to put, like, you know what I mean, put her in a pretzel, and that didn't happen. So that's what I'm saying. Like taking, and I did it before, so I ain't going to knock Geechi or nothing. You know what I mean? That's my guy. Shout out to him. I used to battle every week, and it didn't matter who they lined up. I could fucking take Lux and Mook back to back, even though that wouldn't happen. But I'm saying the caliber, like, you don't think that when you're the person taking the battles, but observing and watching as a fan, I never want to see a battle rapper take two battles that mean something in the culture back to back because I just feel like even if you tell yourself you want to give it 100, you're not going to because you're always gonna tell yourself which one means more. And in this situation, the easy one means more. Even though him and Coffee got more history, the easy one means more. So I feel like the choice was made in that material. Like if he was taking a one rounder versus somebody else, I wouldn't have been mad because it's like, all right, I'm gonna do this one rounder. I could probably beat this person on 70, and then I'm gonna turn up on 120 for easy. But with both of these battles, he was supposed to turn up, and you know what I mean? It didn't happen that way. But I do believe when he gets to easy, it's going to be a movie. I think it's going to be crazy. Samurai G, what up, my guy? I see you talking a lot in there. You calling me by my real name, that doesn't mean you know me. You call me DNA. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Pretzel work. Jazz with the upset. I don't. My title was very clear. My title said Jazz almost did the unthinkable. I don't think she did it though. I think Nitty still won. Um, Giannis and Hanzu. Not only do I think they had battle of the night on the Riot card, I think they had one of the best battles of the weekend. And I don't like them two niggas because they be dissing me, taking shots, wanting to battle me. So yeah, I can tell it's easy for me to be a hater, but I'm not a hater. So Hanzu and Giannis, they had battle of the weekend. One of the best battles of the weekend. But they had battle of the night um last night. But that says a lot for both of them being new guys in the game. And they had one of the best battles of the whole weekend when you had Hitman, Ill Will, Goods, Calico, Averb, A Ward, Head Ice, Show Off, Big K, Young Ill, Geechi, Jazz, Coffee, Rum Nitty, Vixen, Chiller, through the midst of, and everybody else that's great. In the midst of all of those legends, God Tears, Mount Rushmores, Hanju and Giannis had one of the best battles of the weekend. So shout out to both of them. Giannis' first round was incredible. Hanju's first round was incredible. Hanju's third round was crazy. Every round from them was crazy. It's just certain joints that, you know what I mean, may have stood out more. I think I'm going to go with Hanju's. I think I'm going to go with Giannis first, and I'm going to go with Hanju's third. But overall, the whole battle was amazing. The whole battle was amazing. Shout out to Danny Myers in the chat right now. The bar guard, man, the legend, man. Appreciate Danny. Everybody in there shared a broadcast, shared a live. Both of their thirds was crazy. Like, in that situation, I would have been mad that I would have had to been a judge. Because that battle was so close to call, and I wasn't mad at either pick that they made. But that battle was crazy, y'all. That battle was really, 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 really crazy. That's what I'm saying. That was one of the best battles of the weekend. So absolutely, I feel like as long as Giannis and Hands keep doing shit like that, they're gonna be around for a very long time. Because that shit made me excited to say like, I might fuck around and smoke Hands one day. That shit got me excited. That shit got me excited. Because before that, I'm like, eh. But that shit right there, that 2 out of 3 ball, that was a scary ball. That was a scary ball. That was a scary ball right there. That ball was crazy. Like if y'all didn't go and listen, as I'm talking about all of this, right? And I said this in my other blog because I like to be totally transparent with all the supporters and everybody seeing it. This is the first time I heard DNA say Rum won a battle. What recaps you be watching? Rum Nitty don't lose like that at all. Whenever I said, I think the only time I might have said Rum Nitty lost the battle was was against Ace, and I said that's debatable. That's preference. I don't. Why would I? Why would I say I don't got no issue with the Rum? That's my guy. Um, no more shots. Yeah, yeah. All right, I feel you on that. No more shots. Then fuck it. I handle. I'm not doing it. DNA. Do you think Giannis can handle a big stage and maybe a volume? I wouldn't rush putting them on a big stage. I think that's where they go wrong when they rush them to get big opponents. When they rush them to just jump on big stages. I think they need to. You know what I mean? They need to build their way up. Don't just throw them in the fire. But what I was saying was, for everybody that's watching my recap, love my recaps, support my recaps, all that. But the main thing y'all gotta do is go watch it for yourself. That be the problem with a lot of these, not mean people that's in the, and I'm not gonna say everybody, but a lot of supporters in the culture will watch somebody else's recap and run with that instead of watching the battle themselves or purchasing it. Me, I'm not bigger than the culture. I could have got Max Out and the Riot card for free. I paid for both. Got receipts. Just because I am a fan of the culture, I'm a support. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put money in their pocket. I'm a support. So before you just run with what I said, before you run with whatever the other blogger said, watch it for yourself. Have your own opinion. I feel like that's the problem with the supporters, and I feel like that's the problem with media is that people don't know how much power they have. Like I know my power. That's why I don't abuse it. That's why I won't get on here saying somebody's trash or whack. I'm gonna just go with the person won or the person lost and what could they do to make their next battle better, because it's a bunch of people that'll run. I could say, yo, such and such is trash, and a bunch of people that watch my shit will go and run and be like, he's trash. Why is he trash? Because I watched it? No, he's trash because DNA said it. So as supporters, we got a job to go watch the footage actually before we formulate an opinion. And if you go on blog, you got the job and the responsibility of making sure you judge it from an unbiased standpoint. Don't just say shit to say it, because there's a bunch of people that have really run with what you're saying, and now you know what I mean. You fucking somebody else shit up because you're not doing your due diligence. So I think it's both ways. Also, the part that I was talking about with supporting, I'm not gonna ask ARP or Red Breed why they charging $75 because I went and brought fucking Pradas for 1,200, and I didn't ask Prada why y'all charge 1,200. I'm not gonna ask Geechi why he charged 50 because I went and brought some Gucci's for 700, and I didn't ask to speak to the nigga at Gucci why 700. So I be feeling like niggas move the goalposts. We gotta stop doing that. Like even with the, because I see somebody comment with the merch. Like if you don't got the 60 to buy my shirt, totally understand that. I'm not knocking you. Life is hard. Things happen. But if you got it, don't question why is DNA charging 60. Because I know you done spent money on some shit and you don't even know the owner. So you know what I mean? Support. And if you can't support by showing up, double tapping, liking the video, subscribing, hitting the notifications. You know what I mean? Do it that way, but don't question people's prices. Also, get the shirt, feel the shirt, see the quality of it, then understand why it costs that much. We don't do Hanes and Gildan t-shirts, man. We do next level shit. So with that being said, make sure y'all go to dnagmdw.com. Like I said, in each of these designs, I only probably got like 4 shirts left. I got 4 of these shirts left, and I got this in black also. I got the H2O shirt in white and black. So make sure y'all go check that out too and get it before it sells out. Because once they sell out, I'm not bringing them back. Now, I mean, y'all know that when I do limited drops, it's limited. It's not coming back. So go to dnagmdw.com, purchase the merch right now. If you check out with Shopify, pay installments. That means you can get my merch today and pay for it later. You know what I mean? And I still get paid today, so I don't care about, you know what I mean, the website. You know what I mean? You could pay with Shopify pay installments. Yes, sir, DNA. Can't wait to get the shirt to come in. Appreciate that, man. I was not loud today. Stop it, Samurai. Jose, good looking. Supreme Prince, what up? It is quality products. The quality is good, and I still wear the windbreaker. Absolutely, for sure. Yo, but with that being said, man, I do think Geechi Gotti is going to be on a million when he battles Easy. Don't get this twisted. You know what I mean? Don't get this twisted. I do feel like Geechi and Easy is one of the mega matches. I do feel like it's going to live up to the hype. I do feel like it's going to be a crazy, crazy, crazy battle. Um, and I still feel like I see a lot of Coffee 2-1s. And I said, first watch I had Geechi, second watch I had Coffee. I think you can go either way with this battle. I think you can go either way with this battle. But I'm not mad at people saying Coffee because she did phenomenal. She went crazy. And I'm not mad at people saying Geechi because you know what he does. I'm going to watch it back one more time before I, you know what I mean? And then I'm going to stamp my official winner. But Coffee went ballistic, man. Coffee got the second round clearly. I edged Geechi the first. And the third round, like I said, this last time that I watched it, I gave the third to Coffee. The first time I watched it, I gave it to Geechi. But I'm like, yo, let me double back and watch the battle again. But I do feel like Geechi wasn't on 100, but for obvious reasons. We know what. So we'll see what happens with him and Easy. Shout out to Coffee. She did amazing in this battle. This is her best showing this year. Absolutely. This is her best showing this year. She's getting better every time I see her battle. Shout outs to her. Kudos to her for sticking in there with a legend like Geechi Gotti, going crazy, getting the W in a lot of people's eyes. So that was amazing. Like I said, this month we're going on YouTube half of the time, and we're going on caffeine half of the time. So make sure y'all tap in, look for those notifications. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel if y'all haven't already. And go to dnagmdw.com right now. Check out the merch, support it. You know what I mean? Let me know what's up. On that note, enjoy y'all Labor Day. Good night.